Hello everybody, my name is FrostyMate and welcome back to a brand new Adventure Quest Worlds video. Now today in this video we're going to be checking out the new Adventure Coin AC bonus package, which is in fact the DragonMage. As you can see here, it says you've unlocked this badge by supporting AQW Worlds with a $10 plus USD membership or Adventure Coin package. Now as you can see, I don't know if this is like a regular thing, but I've just noticed here that this is actually animated and it looks so cool. Now this one came out for October, I believe, so it's been out for a couple of weeks now, but this is called the ShadowFlame DragonMage. Now I make these videos so you guys can see whether or not that you like the items and if you're willing to spend the $10 or not to actually get this package, etc. So I only unlocked this because I bought some Adventure Coins the other day to buy the 10,000 AC package, so sort of killing off two birds with one stone. So let's take a look. We're going to take a look at the weapons first. So straight away, the Enchanted DragonMage's blade, as you can see, has a nice lightning effect there. What we will do, I do this quite often now. We zoom in and take a look. So yeah, it looks really nice. Not sure if it's color custom or not. Okay, so probably not actually, because you've got the Enchanted version and then the ShadowFlame, which is green. Still looks really nice though. You've got the Enchanted DragonMage's dagger and the reverse dagger, and then the reverse ShadowFlame dagger, which is nice, and then normal one. Oh, you got a whip, Enchanted DragonMage's whip, and then the ShadowFlame version. I don't know why they've done that. That one must be, I reckon, color custom, because why would you just make two that are just two different colors? The spear, which looks actually quite cool, and then the ShadowFlame version. And then if I scroll down, and then you've just got the staff and the Mage's staff that the ShadowFlame one as well. So the Enchanted DragonMage armor, you know, it looks all right. It doesn't look too good on its own, but then you've got the ShadowFlame version. We're gonna buy, well, to be honest, I don't know. We'll buy both of them in a sec, but we'll just carry on with the video. And then in the Enchanted DragonMage's hat and hair, not much hair, but yeah, still a bit of hair. Then the locks, then just the ShadowFlame version. So Enchanted DragonMage and the ShadowFlame. Now this is pink and the other ones were orange and that was green. So I reckon actually that this is the color custom version. This Enchanted DragonMage, I reckon that stuff is color custom. So we've got the Enchanted Dragon Aura. Wow, that actually looks pretty cool. Really nice actually. I like how it's only the outline and not the like a solid color. That looks really cool. Then you got the Enchanted Dragon Aura XXL, just a bigger version. Still cool though. You've got the Enchanted DragonMage wings. I like the detail there of the sort of scales. It looks, you know, quite a nice wing set actually. Wow, what is that? So I don't know if you can see that. It's not because I'm zoomed in. You just generally cannot see that in the item preview. So that's a good job by Artix Entertainment. The ShadowFlame Dragon Aura, which is in a different color than the XXL. Then you got the green ones, and then you've also got the green one where you can't even see it. So, and then to finish off, you've just got a ShadowFlame Dragon Orb, and it says the pet has a quest, which is really interesting. So now I'm going to go ahead and buy some of this stuff here. Let me just zoom out again. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and buy some of the items. Now I'm going to buy a sword of each so I can get to understand what's going on. And then we'll buy the staff, okay. We will go ahead and purchase like the majority of the stuff anyway, but I just want to like double check just to see what's going on first. Now I probably won't do every single item just because there's quite a lot in here and like inventory spaces and stuff, but we'll buy this one. And then I do want to see this thing here, and then we'll buy the other version of the green one, and then we'll buy the pet, which I think I already did, didn't I? Okay, so we've got 4 more spaces, so let's go ahead and get the reverse daggers, and then the whip's a bit weird. Then we get the 2 of the spears. Alright, sweet. So let's go ahead and join Yoga and see what exactly is color custom, if anything color custom. I have no idea if any of it is color custom, so let's go take a look. So I currently have red, green and blue, so that's actually quite surprising. I've got a feeling then that actually nothing is. Okay, nice. So I was wrong straight away there. So this one here, so what's this one called? This one is called the Enchanted DragonMage's blade, and this one seems to be color custom, which it is. Now it's a bit small, it's a bit on the small side. Was expecting it to maybe be a little bit bigger. I will just put something on that's not so massive, so we get to see what's actually going on. So you get to see like size comparisons, because that blade, sorry, that armor that I was just wearing wasn't the best to do that with. So yeah, that bit is color custom, which is really cool. So then we also had the ShadowFlame version, Dragon Blade. So this one here is not color custom. So you've got a color custom one and a non-color custom one. However, with this one, you have a glow on the outside of the blade, whereas on this one, oh, you do anyway. So yeah, I don't really know what the point is with that, because they look identical. One's color custom, one isn't, I guess. Interesting, because surely with now that I think about it, with that, surely if I were to make that green, it would just look absolutely identical. So, what was it like? Yeah, look, it looks exactly the same. So, don't really know what that's all about. Maybe there's two different versions of the package you can get, and I just happen to buy the color custom one or something. I don't know. Anyway, so next we've got the reverse daggers, which are the color custom ones. It's a bit of a shame that you kind of hold it at like where you wouldn't hold it, because it looks like you're just sort of holding the actual like sharp bit there, so you're just basically cutting your hand. But they are still quite cool, you know, and that, you know, one of them is just permanently green and the other is color custom. So bit strange there. I don't really know why they've done this, but there you go. Okay, so that was the daggers, and then the spear, green one, and then the orange one. Nice size, actually, to be fair. I do like that. I'm not normally a huge fan, but I do actually quite like those. And then the staff is cool because it's got an animation on it. Yeah, I really like that. And I've just realised here that actually there's a trim, which I missed out here, so that you can see the trim on that part of the staff there. Has that changed on the enchanted weapon here? No. Okay, so nothing else changes on that, but I don't know if you just saw that just quickly there. I just double check to see if anything's happened on there. So yeah, on the spear you've got the green, and then the mage you also have the green bit there, which you can also change. So pretty cool. So let's go ahead and try it with the armor. So this is the Enchanted DragonMage. As you can see here, color custom on there, and now, to be fair, now it's starting to look really nice. The accessory color, ooh, okay, so you can change the accessory color as well, which is really nice. The base color does not do anything though, but that's fine. And then you have just the normal version, which is called the ShadowFlame DragonMage, which is just all green. Okay, for the sake of the video, I'm just going to put the color custom one on. Okay, so then we have the Enchanted DragonMage hat and hair. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. Looks a bit too small, and like you can't really see the head or anything. It does look a bit strange on a male. If I'm being completely honest, in my opinion, it does anyway. It just looks a bit too small. Something's just quite not right. The colors don't look quite right, but never mind, that's a bit of a shame. And then the dragon aura. Okay, so you can barely see the small dragon aura, which is why they made the XXL one. This I'm looking forward to seeing. Wow, look how cool that is. And that is color custom. Wow, see, that is going to go with like so many things, like not even just this Enchanted DragonMage set. It's going to go with absolutely everything that you decide to have that's black. And is color custom. Like that one looks really nice, but I really don't understand why there's two different versions when I can literally just make this one the green. I'll have to read up on that. And then finally, the ShadowFlame Dragon Orb, which has quests. So it says ShadowFlame Dragon Orb Pet, and okay, so it's just for a plaque. Slay 13 Shadow Imps in Shadow Lord's Keep to gather more Shadow Energy, and I will reward you. And it's just a ShadowFlame Dragon plaque. So probably not going to go do that in this video, to be honest, because it's a house item, to be fair. It's a bit dead. But just as an example to show you what you could sort of use this with, see if I just have any like black items or anything like that. So Plate of the Fallen, I can imagine this looks sick with, yeah, like 100%. If I made that like a really dark grey / black, and then made the trim colour like that colour, or like, you get what I mean, you know, it's You can just make it look so cool. You know, just a cool example here. And then if I made it like that, so you get the idea. You know, that looks, oh wow, and the animation, it sort of disappears. I don't know if that's a cool thing or a bad thing, because as you're running around you can't see it, and then it just appears. It takes a little while to appear again, so if you're moving around quite a lot it probably wouldn't work that well. But you know, I think overall it's a very nice package. Don't think it's as good as the other ones, if I'm being, you know, brutally honest. I don't think that's a negative thing. You know, not everything can be as cool as, you know, some other things, but I like the all black look here. That looks really nice. But you know, yeah, as I said, overall it is fairly decent. That actually goes well good with that. Let me just quickly whack on this trim color like that. That looks pretty cool, I have to admit. But guys, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. What I'm going to do is just quickly show you as well what the badge looks like. So I've not even seen it yet. So it's there. You can barely see it. The ShadowFlame DragonMage. So we've actually covered quite a lot of them. We've got the Infinity Titan here, the Dragonflame, the Chrono Striker, Galactic Pirate. So hopefully these videos help you out to see if in fact you are interested in buying the set. I think there's definitely better ones out there, but that's just my opinion. You guys might think otherwise. You know, everybody's got their own opinions, which is more than fine. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Thank you ever so much for watching. If you did think that this video was helpful, make sure you let me know in the comments, like the video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.